Optional umbrella. There you go. What the hell? This is crazy. This is like a typical race car. It's just so racy. And something you don't see every day. 241,000. Guys, what's up and welcome back to a fresh new Inside series. Welcome in Holland and with Lisa. And Lisa's partner somewhere over there. In front of me, the Aston Martin Vantage. This is a road legal race car. First of all, big thank you to Aston Martin because we have the first ever Aston on the channel. Press car, this one is from Germany, but hey, they're all built in the UK. So I've mentioned road legal race car. This car is full of race DNA. Look at this diffuser, for the first time ever. From the front splitter all the way to the rear diffuser, aerodynamics. Inside, first of all, you notice the doors, they don't open regularly. They're almost like a scissor door kind of type because they open a little bit to the top. So you got that aggressive angle. And then you have all your modern features. Not German, not Italian, no. This is character. Yes, Lisa, this is English. So let's get rolling. So the base price in the Netherlands is almost 200k, 198,802 euros and 65 cents. Then we have some specific options. Let's have a look. If you need more info, this is some more information on this specific chassis, and these are the option codes of this spec. So with the paint, we have a special paint, AML color. The paint is named Hyper Red, and that has an option price of almost 5,000 euros. Then we have the body back in black, and we have the Aston Martin premium audio system. Those are both 2,110 euros optional. The brake calipers are in black, that's also optional, 1,410 euros. Ventilated front seats, same price, optional, 1,410 euros. Stitching, contrasting, 560 euros. Leather color, contemporary, 1,690 euros. In the headrest, Aston Martin wings, optional, you will see that later on. First aid kit, okay, that's also optional. Fender badge, 700 euros. Heavy pile floor mats, that's these ones, 700 euros. Stainless steel satin black quad, I think that's the exhaust, that's base, that's in the base price of the car. Rear diffuser inserts in the body color. Dark chrome satin carbon interior pack, there you go, 2,100 euros. Comfort package, 2,530 euros. Tech pack, that's base in the base price. Exterior black pack, 2,250 euros. Sport Plus package, 3,170 euros. Umbrella, that's cool. That's the first time I saw on the option list an umbrella. So optional umbrella, there you go, 280 euros. That's an expensive umbrella. Trim inlay, satin carbon fiber, 2,110 euros. So a lot of prices are similar, by the way. Directional gloss black, I have no idea, almost 3,000 euros. Cross brace in black, 420 euros. And then as a last, the carbon ceramic brakes. Those are still expensive in these times. 9,860 euros. There we go. Total end price in the Netherlands of this mad spec with all taxes, 241,660 and 81 cents. 240k and a bit, including all taxes. Yeah, that's definitely an expensive price tag. But you will own and drive something with a lot of character, a lot of emotion, a lot of race DNA, and something you don't see every day. Aston Martin Vantage, the first one on the YouTube channel. Very excited for this, guys. Let's get started on that aggressive but still a bit cute nose. So first of all, we have here that madly racy look on the front splitter. Just to give you an idea, this is how huge the front splitter is. And then you got this. I have no idea how they have managed to integrate this with all the sensors, but this is just like the typical race car. There behind you can see the, let's see if it works. There we go, there we go, there we go. There you can see the radiator, making sure all the fluids get the right cooling. So gloss black, front splitter, matte aggressive. And on top you got that part of the front splitter also sticking out. Then we got the nice Aston Martin logo with the Mofo birdie. Then we got the headlights. So the headlights are in compared to the whole body. You can see that the headlights are very distinct, very small, very aerodynamic. They're totally shaped in the whole body shape of the car. We have full LEDs here. Inside we have dark gray materials. So a close look to the LED headlights. So here on the side we have 6 day driving light bars. If we zoom out, you can clearly see how aerodynamic they have designed those headlights. It's totally in shape of the front bumper and the body chassis, not sticking out anything, making sure giving you less drag. So you're pretty distinct on the headlights if you compare it to the other body features. So just to remind you, the front splitter, look how this sticks out. Such a racy character. Okay, we continue to the front wheels. We have satin dark gray wheels with metallic inside. I don't know if you can't see it. There's some metallic in here. Big carbon ceramic brakes, the optional ones drilled, and blacked calipers with 6 pistons. Aston Martin branded. This one has P0s and front measures of 255, 40, 20 inch. To the right you can see the side body. Look at how special this is. Look at the side skirt. This is huge. So the side skirt, just like the front splitter, sticks out on the front this size, and it grows all the way to the rear. It gets deeper. And then here we have a little air channel that exits airflow for the wheel vibration, just like BMW has. So wheel vibration reduction here. You can also find these features, for example, in the GT3 RS from Porsche. They have it here on top. So very cool how they have integrated this in the whole door shape. These are the very nice designed side mirrors of the Vantage. Pretty long, sticking out, satin black, hyper red color combined. There you go, little camera, making sure you have all the modern features in this Vantage. Okay, coupe line, let's have a look from the side. So from the front, very distinct, very small, aerodynamic. When you go closely to the rear, you can also see how the nice window shape is fluent and shaped to the rear wheel arch. And this is some serious business. This is your rear side mirror view. This is so wide, I am not kidding you. Okay, again, the side skirt here from the rear side, even from the rear side of the whole side of the body, it's very aggressive, very aggressive. Okay, rear wheels. Here we have still carbon ceramic brakes, 4 pistons if I'm right. Yeah, let's see, 4 pistons, black calipers again. And we have measures of 295, 35, 20 inch. Pretty serious tires, guys. But hey, we are having a serious engine. So this is the whole rear look. Look at this, look at these shapes. So from the side, first of all you have, let's call it a little ducktail integrated spoiler in the rear trunk, sticking out one part of the body, very classy as well and racy as well, and functional not to forget. But then we have this. What the hell, this is crazy. I think this is the biggest part of a rear bumper I've ever seen for a road legal car. So this is the upper part of the rear rear bumper, where you can see where the exhaust is housed in. It sticks out so much. This is the little rear park pilot from the side. There you go, the rear exhaust system's very racy with this as well. And then you got this huge aerodynamic rear diffuser with a lot of function going all the way to the front. So we got a very, very nice aerodynamic function from the front to the rear for this Vantage. Yeah, I think still in Supercar League one of the best rear designs currently on the market. But the Vantage is getting a tough time with some new cars coming up, like the 992 Turbo S. If you look closely on the hood, you can see that we have a sort of a power dome. Reminds me a bit of BMW, guys. Not bad at all. Wait until you're gonna hear this exhaust system at the end of the video. Okay, let's have a look at the trunk and the engine. So we control the trunk from the inside as from the key. There we go, Aston Martin key. Trunk space of the Vantage 2020. Decent trunk space, my camera bag, so you can compare it with the other reviews. Pretty decent, not huge, but decent enough, You even have here an extra part. You can open or close this to separate some stuff, or you can easily access from the cabin. And well, what's very nice of this is you can see how they have finished this all with that nice black carpet also here, and with the contrasting red stitching and leather. Yeah. Okay, something very special, the engine. So normally you open the hood on this side, however for the Aston Martin you open the hood from this side, and I think that has to do something with right-handed production cars of Aston Martin. By the way, now you can clearly see how the doors open like a sort of wings, huh? Pretty cool. Okay, the engine, guys. A shared look at this. What is this? This is like a typical race car. This is crazy. Look at the air boxes here, the hoses for the intake, the two turbochargers there, and the deeply positioned engine. Wow, integrated strut bar. Aston Martin Vantage, final inspection by Paweł Jagielski. V8 bi-turbo, producing 510 horses and 685 newton-meters of torque. And what's interesting to tell you about this engine is officially shared from Mercedes together with Aston Martin, so this is actually a Mercedes AMG engine. If you can't beat them, join them. Hello. Okay guys, trunk check. Look at this, this is so racy, this is so cool to see. Look, it's like if you're ready to drive the 24-hour Spa, the GT4. Oh, that's a nice coupe. So from the race DNA of this car, This car has a lot of DNA from the GT4 series of Aston Martin. They are driving a lot of Vantages on some racing series, and it's cool. I really respect it, and I hope it stays in the passion of the automotive, because when a brand is racing and they got a lot of racing technology and features, just bring it to the road car so that we can all enjoy it. Time to get inside the two-seater. Let's have a look. Oh, by the way, on top of the hood, so we have here a little Alcantara finish for the windows, so you can perfectly have some privacy for your personal items. And we have the optional umbrella. This is the optional Aston Martin umbrella. Pretty cool. So here we have a little sensor. Opens up and it's unlocked, and if you press this, the window automatically folds down. And then we have the driver door. Let's have a look at the driver door. So we have the combined black leather with the satin carbon fiber here, and of course that contrasting red stitching. This is an English modern design, pretty cool. A lot of emotion like this. So this is the door handle. There's a leather door handle with Alcantara from the inside, and on all locations this is all leather. So we have drilled leather here, with normal leather. Here on the inside we have the same normal leather actually again. Door handle here, very high tech, in black as well, satin chrome blackish. Speaker unit of the optional audio system, and this is just a whole connected to the, I think, to the air vent system. Yep. And you can see again how this is in your face. The side skirt, I love this wide side skirt. There you go. Anyway, no door sill. We got that nice carpet inlay, and again here those nice optional floor mats. This is the bucket seat, the black leather bucket seat with the optional red stitching of Aston Martin. Wings is named, and the seat is here also finished with Alcantara. So these are electric adjustable seats. So normally you can find this on the side of the bucket seat or in the door. No, Aston Martin has positioned them here on the side of the center console. So there you can control your memory seats, your electric adjustable seats. Okay, it's time to get in. See how it is to get in the Vantage. So, low car, supercar, let's get in. Yes, it's low. Whew. Welcome inside. In the Vantage 2020, this is your point of view. What a cockpit, what a cockpit. The first time when I got in this car today, I got in the car and I got this view, and it's just so racy. It gives you so much race DNA, but still that classic design and high tech again. I mean, yeah. Okay, on the left, so in the door here on the lower side, we have the buttons for the controls for the windows, side mirrors as well, the button to open the rear trunk. Then here on the left, we have a rotating switch for the lights, automatic lights of course. Is the button for the brightness of the interior lights, handbrake over here. Then on the left, the first vent. The vent is housed in that satin carbon with a nice sport shape. Then on top it's all finished in leather, so what you see in black is all leather. Here as well leather. We have no heads-up display by the way. Roof 100% Alcantara. Here we have, I think this might be a speaker unit. Oh, this is pretty sexy. This is in Alcantara with a nice silver finish, and oh, this oil's very good. It's like a little V12. So yeah, all Alcantara, very nice, with a very nice look, very nice finish. Okay, let's bring some light in this interior. Here we go. So housed. This is all leather, by the way, combined with that contrasting red stitching and the satin carbon. So we have a nice combination of satin carbon and the black leather. Center consoles totally finished as a like 3 parts: driver, passenger, and the center console. This side totally black, nothing special, just casual black. There you can see the housing and the shape of the right air vent of the passenger. Okay, steering wheel, guys. So this is almost like a race car steering wheel, but then quite bigger, flattened here, and also on top a bit flattened. We have metal shift pedals, shift down, shift up, and a bit long pedals, very nice. They are not mounted to the steering wheel, no, they're fixed. And here we have the controls for the media system and the extra display there, because we have the digital speedometer system. There you go. So we have a digital speedometer system, main RPM meter here, that's all you need. And here on the right you can have your other menus with your range, etc. So yeah, very nice steering wheel, really cool. This is all leather, by the way, and here's some gunmetal gray, by the way. Yeah, metal for sure. So center console, so as mentioned, on the left side and as well on the passenger side here, you have the buttons for the controls of the electric adjustable seats and memory seats. Those are housed in that black leather with that pretty big stitching, by the way. I think this is the biggest stitching I've seen lately in my reviews. Okay, let's have a look at the center console. Starting here on top, one big screen. This screen is also housed in leather. By the way, the interface is shared with Mercedes, from Mercedes again, of the previous generation. So leather, also screen housed in leather, again that aggressive big stitching. Below the screen we have 2 center air vents housed in satin carbon, almost looks like a kidney. Yep, I'm thinking, what are you thinking? So yeah, sort of one unit to carbon fiber housing. And then center console. This, I like this guys. This is old school with a lot of buttons, a lot of information, but I like this view. So we have the climate system here, 2 separate zones, heated and vented seats. So these are touch buttons, very nice. No, don't heat, it's way too hot now. Rotating button for the ventilation system. There we have the main button, engine start, stop. These are the gearbox controls. So actually this is your gearbox. Neutral, drive, reverse, parking. This is just some finish in leather. And here the buttons for the media system, media radio, park pilots, SOS button, traction control on or off, start stop system, sat nav, and the telephone. This we all know from Mercedes. This is the same button integration, and also this, the little touchpad of the previous gen. But in the Aston it's housed in leather. Nice feature, guys. And the finished housing of that whole center console here is one big satin carbon fiber frame. And if you remember from the option list, that's optional. 2 cup holders. This is rubber, this is no leather, so we still have some space with no leather. This is rubber, 2 cute little cup holders. And then center console, pretty good positioned because you can't change this. This is fixed. Some little spaces here. What do we have? SD card input and 2 USB inputs. Center console finishing here to the back as well. And this is also leather. Again, that leather with that big stitching in the center. The Aston Martin logo again. Behind the seats as well, speaker unit. And it's cool to see how this is all finished in that black leather. On top, the Alcantara. This is typical supercar two-seater space. Again, driver focused, and I think I want this. I really want this. Okay, it's time for a startup, guys. So V8 bi-turbo, but sound tuned by Aston Martin to give you that famous Aston Martin rumble, so it sounds different than the Mercedes AMG GT or GTR, for example. I'm gonna start this up, and then we're gonna continue with some serious driving on the GoPro. Guys, this is the second time I'm driving an Aston Martin in my life. It's the second time I'm driving the Vantage, this generation. You can't compare this to a German car. You can't compare this to actually anything else. If I should compare this to a type of character in the car, I mean, it steers so direct. Then this is just Sport Plus mode. Imagine track mode. And then the sound track. Crazy. And this, guys, with the lightweight options, this weighs around 1500 kilograms. That's light. So, I hope you have, well, wait, let me finish. If I should compare this to a type of character of a car, it will be Italian. Yeah. There's so much emotion in the driving, in the sharpness of the steering. It's totally different than German. So it's very sharp, very direct. And it reminds me of an Italian supercar. Okay, I hope you have some more feeling and more ideas on the Vantage, how it is, how the features are, and of course how the beast sounds. A big thank you to Aston Martin, Dick as well, and I will see you definitely on the next video. Ciao!